Now, Charlotte, I've got to ask you, how did you meet Jermaine?
I moved to London because I was modelling, and I was originally working in Oasis, which is a retail shop.
Oh,
you must have heard of it,
of course.
I was supervisor in Cambridge, and I was working there and I thought, oh, you know, I want to kind of do something more of my life.
Yeah.
So I started modelling, and then it took off really well, and I was working every day. So I moved to London to do that, and I got my...
So with an agent, you got an agent?
Yeah, I had an agent, and I had a little flat and my little car, and I was kind of just, you know, and then I started going out a little bit. And I saw him, thought, oh, he's quite nice. But we never spoke or anything, and then I was working, it was this promotional event I was working at, and he was working on the same one, like next door to me.
Charlotte, well, you've done obviously a lot of TV, you're a busy girl. How do you balance that, working and being a footballer's girlfriend?
I think it's fine, I think it works quite nicely. Because you don't necessarily have to work every single day of the week, 9 to 5, it's a bit more flexible than that. So, no, it works nicely.
I mean, did you ever think, growing up, you'd become a wag?
Well, when I was young, I never even knew that wags even existed. I think it was after I was with Jermaine that I think the whole wag thing kind of came around. So, no, it was nothing but...
It went crazy, didn't it? It was at the World Cup.
It was the World Cup, yeah.
Go mad.
Yeah.
What was Jermaine's first present? I'm sure he's bought you lots of lovely things, but what was your first, say, purchase on Jermaine's credit card?
I remember the first thing that Jermaine bought for me was Christmas, and because we met in September, and the first thing he bought for me was my Christmas present, and I had a pair of Gina shoes and a D&G handbag. So I was really excited because I never had anything like that before, really. So,
my God, can you get him to give Jason a call, please? That is a top prezi. Oh my God, really? You must have been thrilled.
No, I was, because they were all glitzy and diamantes and everything. So
is that what got you hooked on the shoes?
That could have been the start of my message, maybe, yeah.
What was your first date?
He took me to watch his mate play football.
Oh, do you know what? There's always got to be something in football, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
really?
He took me to watch his friend play football at Dagenham and
That's
Redbridge.
not very romantic.
I know, in the sands, and then we went into the little thing and had a Coke. And then that was
it? That was your first date?
That was our first date, but it was nice.
Well, Jason, my first date, he'd said, come and watch me play. He scored. I hadn't even realised. I was looking at everyone's legs. That didn't go down too well.
No, really.
And then did it progress, the relationship? Did it get quite serious quite quick, or was it kind of like slowly? Did he have to woo you, or were you hard to get?
I think after kind of the first date, it was really serious. So it took a while for us to actually go on the first date. A lot of talking and...
So you chat on the phone a lot and texting?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that kind of happened a lot before our first date, and then when we went on our first date, it seemed quite serious, really, and then it kind of went from there.
Because he's quite romantic, isn't he, Jermaine?
Yeah, he is.
Where were you when he proposed? Was it?
He took me to Brocket Hall, which is like...
That's my favourite place.
Is it?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was a really nice restaurant in there, and he proposed in there on Valentine's Day, so...
And then you had to go into work on Wag's Boutique the next day.
And tell them all, so no, it was nice.
So as this is Wedding TV, we have to ask, now, have you got an idea of your ideal wedding day? And I mean, is it a real big meringue dress, the full works, or...?
I've always kind of envisioned a big white wedding in a church, and nice, not meringue dress, but kind of something elegantly big.
Elegantly big? You'd rather the big?
Not too big, but nice, I think. Yeah. I have got an image in my head, but it's hard to kind of...
And would it be quite a big affair? Would you have in a stately... You could have it here.
No. No, yeah.
But would you have a big stately kind of home?
Yeah, I'd like a stately home, or like a castle or something like that.
Castle? You're quite romantic. That's so sweet.
But I do want to get married in a church, so I don't really know how that works, really.
Yeah, get married church, so it's white dress. Yeah. It's quite traditional.
Yeah, quite traditional.
And you've got to ask her, OK, can I do it? I'll sort it out for you. Would you have OK there?
Maybe.
Leave it with me.